12 Best Ornamental Grasses for Your Landscape. How low does blue fescue (Festuca glauca) grow? Well, not as low as closely sheared turf grass. Actually, some fescues are grown as lawns, such as the clumping red fescue. To add more confusion, turf fescues are classified as tall fescues, the seeds of which were brought to the United States from Europe in the early 19th century. You might have noticed Mexican feathergrass, Nacella tenuissima or Stipa tenuissima, showing up in gardens and other areas all over town. Mexican feathergrass is even grown on green roofs. The seeds are at the very tips of the feather-like blades, which wave in the gentlest of winds. Mexican feathergrass also spreads. It can show up all over the yard, in sidewalk cracks, and down the street in neighbors' yards. Cyperus papyrus is sometimes called an African native grass or a grass-like plant. Egyptian papyrus fits nicely into the ornamental grass category. These exotic beauties can grow up to 72 inches or more, they like moist soil, and they can thrive in a water garden. In regions that do not experience freezing temperatures, this grass is a perennial. Black Mondo grass Ophiopogon planiscapus nigrescens grows to only about 8 inches high but is a spreader, making it an ideal ground cover. Not actually black, it is more of a dark greenish purple. It looks striking when paired with light lavender, chartreuse, or lime-colored plants. It likes partial to full sun and moist, well-drained soil. Japanese forest grass Hakonecloa macra comes from areas around Mount Hakone in Japan and is popular for its beautiful and exotic clumping habit. Cultivars such as all gold and areola have variegated green and gold leaves. This deciduous grass can be identified by its slender stems, which look like tiny bamboo stalks. It is striking in containers or as a color accent in borders, especially with darker green plants or those with purple flowers. It requires regular watering, weekly, or more often during hotter temperatures. Zebra grass is known as Miscanthus sinensis zebrinus botanically. It is also sometimes called porcupine grass Miscanthus sinensis strictus. This green and pale yellow upright beauty dies back in winter, then comes back strong in the spring, whether or not it has been trimmed. It can grow 5 feet tall or taller and about 5 feet wide, even if you prune it during its growing season, which is spring and summer in the western United States. It is easy to forget that bamboo, Bambusa sp. or Philostachys sp. is actually a member of the grass family. Bamboo grows upright and spreads quickly, sometimes too much, and it requires a regular watering schedule during the first growing season to establish a deep, extensive root system. A native of China, bamboo was introduced to the Western world sometime after the mid-19th century. Purple fountain grass Pennisetum setaceum rubrum has become an extremely popular landscaping plant in both residential and commercial settings. It has a striking, fountain-like form, reddish-purple color, and feather-like flowers that make it appealing from a distance and for up-close viewing. It is hardy only to Zone 9. In cold winter areas, it is typically grown as an annual. Like fountain grass, New Zealand flax Phormium tenax has become increasingly popular in residential and commercial applications. Possessing a similar deep red, purplish-bronze color, New Zealand flax's leaves are more broad or strap-like than the finer fountain grass. It also tends to get taller, reaching a height of 5 feet or more, and about 4 feet wide. This grass must be declumped every few years. While this is not an easy task, after you have separated the clumps and replanted them elsewhere in the garden, you will have gained new plants for free. Imperata cylindrica rubra or Japanese blood grass is a colorful red, yellow, and green grass that is native to Australia, Africa, Southeast Asia, India, Micronesia, and Melanesia. Upright clumps spread slowly underground by runners. It grows best in damp, rich soil and likes moisture during the hottest months. If the soil is too dry, it can fade away or die. Despite its beauty, some regions consider it invasive. It is also called cogone grass. Blue oat grass Helictotrichon sempervirens, Avena candida grows to about 3 to 6 feet in height and 1 to 3 feet in width. It can be identified by its fountain-like silver-blue blades with a light beige dome that appears in the summer. Blue oat grass likes full sun and weekly water. It can be drought tolerant after it is established. The grass is great for rock gardens with succulents, native landscaping, borders, and mass plantings. Pink Muhly grass is also known as sweetgrass, Gulf Muhly grass, mist grass, Heron Muhly, and the botanical name, Muhlenbergia capillaris. It is named after botanist, chemist, mineralogist Henry Muhlenberg. This ornamental grass is admired for its fall and winter blooming pink flowers or feather-like plumes. In landscape design, Muhly grass looks best in large or mass clumps in perennial borders or native gardens, where its wispy pink blooms offer a lot of visual impact. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.